Good evening, Merry Christmas. Of course. I am so excited. Not only because it's Christmas, but I want y'all to know the truth is, just like I said, I wasn't going to spend all that money. I bought one person some flowers. A very, very special person to me. My daughter's grandmother, who through all the years when I didn't even know what to do with a mother-in-law. She taught me love. She taught me caring in spite of. And I want to just give a special shout out to her and say, Merry Christmas. I love you so much. And I was your village in raising my daughter. And I thank you for your example because I didn't have a clue. But thank God I had you. And that's what today is about me, you know. Like I said earlier, I didn't buy any gifts. I wanted to give everybody a special love. And when I left Georgia and came to my home state, my family, just crossing the state line, my heart got excited because I knew everybody was waiting to see me. And God knows I just wanted to hug everybody, especially my hard-head brother, Bubba. Yeah, y'all don't even understand. He's so much like my dad, but I love him so, but he still want to boss me around. I let him because he's my big brother. And family means so much to us. You know, after Mom died when I was young, even in sad times, I want you to know it's love that heals all things. And since I mentioned Mom's death, I'm mention this. Mom died on the 12th of December. They buried her a week later, like the 18th, I think, or maybe the 20th. And then my nanny, my aunt, my daddy's sister, said, with Lord, that's my dad. She said, with Lord, what are you going to do about those children for Christmas? And my daddy said she had already taken care of that. And, that went with me all my life, knowing that Mom cared so much. She took care of the little big things to make sure that her kids were taken care of. It meant so much to me all of my life. I'm going to tell y'all one more mama story if y'all don't mind listening. Mom used to work 3 to 11. And one day Mama said, look, I'm going to have a surprise for y'all in here when you come home. I want all of y'all to come home together. So the 5 of us came home together. And my brother had the key. He was the oldest, Bubba, that one. He had the key. He had the key. So he opened the door, and there was a letter instructing for only him to read because he was the oldest. So he picked it up, and he read it. Come to the back room. Well, that was our bedroom, so we didn't know what Mama had in there. If she had candy, why she didn't leave it in the kitchen. When we walked in the room, our mama was sitting up in that bed. Oh, my heavens. Oh, man. That was worth more than candy to a little girl, I promise you that. An evening with Mom at home, who had made our dinner, everything. It was wonderful. Life is so wonderful when you have love. And when I'm at home where I live now in the state of Georgia, when I'm at home, I'm basically alone. I do have the love of my family. We reach out to one another. We talk Facebook a lot. But, I've been very busy building. So, but I'm here alone. But when I get there and they haven't seen me in a long time, they have my special thing. How, you know your siblings, or you know the people in your life that you love. You know that thing that means the most to them, right? So I know when I go to each person's house, when they come over to my sister's house, they're going to have that special thing for me. That special thing that bond me and them. And the biggest part of it all is that I don't have anything, but they're all waiting on that special love. They're going to know why they are my so-and-so. Like my niece is my angel. And everybody is my other niece is my wonderful. And the love that we share is bigger than any gift that they can give me. I tell you this, if anything happened to my siblings, I'm on the next plane. I'm on my way. And I know that. I told my friends in Georgia, if anything happens to me, my family's going to beat y'all to the hospital. Just make sure they know where I am. Because somebody's going to be there, even if they vote on 2 people coming. But it's so special. And arriving, I pick up my grandkids. I stop over to their grandmother and their great-grandmother, and pick them up, and we're going to have such a wonderful Nana grandchildren time. Of course, you know what happened. Snatch those phones because I want to know, suppose your favorite color changed or something. You know, I want to know everything about you. I want to know everything I'm missing because we're living like 5 states apart. So I want to know everything about you. I want to experience them. And they're waiting. I better not be in town 5 minutes without picking them up. It's just so wonderful. And I said all that to say, you guys, as the pictures roll and we see the love we share, the love I share at work is, we like a family. We support one another. We fight. We love. We feed each other. We know that this is where we spend all of our time. So, we pray for one another. We take care of one another when we're ill. We don't forget those things. We learn little things. Not everybody about everybody, but most of us about most of us. But everybody is loving on somebody. And we work on keeping each other mentally healthy, mentally strong. Working in a place like we work can get so stressful sometimes. And I know I'm talking a lot, but y'all know I talk a lot. And I just want us to know this Christmas, more than anything in the world, get love. Get love. I'm going to say it one more time. Get love. Because love heals all things. Love heals. And that's why we must begin, first of all, loving ourselves. Because when we walk in the strength of ourselves and the love of ourselves give us a confidence to conquer the world and to support and love everybody around us. I had someone really close to me go through something recently. And I said, what happened? And they started telling me everything that everybody else did. I said, no, baby. Somebody else didn't do you all of this. I see you in all of this. So tell me, hold yourself accountable even at this moment. Hold yourself accountable. Tell me your responsibility in this situation. Because you can't even blame some of this on the devil. Some of it started with your bad choices. And I told a young man today, he was there and he was a lot confused about himself and had no idea of what direction he wanted to go, why he even lived, if he wanted to continue to live. And I stood there for just a moment, while everybody was telling him what he needed to do and what he got to do. And you know, the worst thing when somebody's life is in that situation is when you give them misinformation. So if you got it all confused, first, go get it confused. Go get it straight, I'm sorry. And if you're going to talk about military, the Marines is the toughest guy. Yeah, I remember I used to visit my girlfriend on Air Force Base all the time. And she said, that's Marines over there. They're crazy. Yeah. The Marines and the Navy and the Army. So the young man said, I think I want to go in the military. So they started telling him, I was like, Lord, they're confusing this child. He's going to be so confused. That's not right. That's not right. So I said, son, let me tell you something. Don't focus on what you shouldn't do, not do. Don't focus on not. Focus on yes. Focus on yes. Begin to tell him good things about himself. And sometimes for Christmas, and some of us for Christmas have to stand in the mirror and tell us good things about ourselves. A lot of times we can't even see how beautiful we are. Whose life lights up when we come around? That says a lot about you. When you know the people whom you walk upon and bring joy, you're going to find something out about yourself. Who's attracted to you? You're going to find something out about yourself. I remember I was talking to a childhood friend. We've been knowing each other since each other were born and since each other was well enough to know each other. And he said, I always thought that you were too much for me. I don't know how to explain that. Like I was too high for him or something. That we didn't fit together. He didn't have the confidence to be with me. And I wanted to know because I was thinking of the things that I was going through when I was younger. So I wanted to know from him, how old was I when you began to feel that way? And he said, forever. For as long as I've been knowing you, you have been a queen. And I started thinking to myself, why I didn't know that, why I couldn't feel that, why I couldn't see that. And some of it is because people think it as, oh, you're conceited. No, you're not. You're confident. You're confident in who you are. Be confident in who you are. Know that you're beautiful. Know all that you have to give. Yeah. Well, I know it's Christmas and I don't want to stay too long, but I want you to know, love yourself today. Love your family today. Love those who have made you family today. Enjoy my video today because it's everybody that I share time with. Not everybody, but a lot of people that I share time with and share love with and share space with. Because, it's not all the time that the people that you love are right here with you physically. But when you think about them, you smile and you pick up the phone to hear their voice. Don't wait another day to take you out, to dress you up, to meet with friends, to meet with a friend, to love a stranger, to bring hope to someone that's mentally ill and homeless, to have a bottle of water and pass down a main street where the homeless are and give out bottles of water. Come to work and notice that your coworker's face look like something is wrong. Let me encourage this person. Or come to work when you need a push and say, hey, you know someone, that one that you can say, I really need a hug today. Walk in the room and just say, good morning, wonderful people. And somebody in there may not be wonderful at the moment, but they'll get wonderful. They'll get wonderful really fast because love heals all things. And the biggest gift that we can give one another is love. And I promise you, in the time and space that we are in America today, maybe God allowed it to happen to teach each other, to teach one another love again. Love your neighbor. If you know you're not right, if you know you're stealing and hurting people, then go to that neighbor, go to a person that you can trust and say, I need help. We can get help. You can get help. If you know that you're mean to little children in any way, get help. Share what you have. When you think of, I love them, you're thinking of sharing because you think, what do you receive from that person? And when you love them, what are you giving? How are you giving motivation, encouragement? Because love is almost like a spirit that blows in the wind. You can talk about it, you can describe it, but you don't see it. That way you can have love unmeasurably. So let's go forth and love one another. And show it by sharing and giving. If you're broken, smile, ask for help. If you need a hug, give a hug. If you need hope, give hope. If you need someone to be loyal to you, then you be loyal. And all of that is a part of love. All of those things describe love. And I know that the Bible say, love one another as you love yourself. And love one another as I have loved you. But some of us don't know the love of God. And some of us don't know self-love. So let's work on that. Let's work on loving our God, loving yourself, And then loving the people around you just like that. Know the people that you trust and bring close enough to touch your heart. Have a merry, merry Christmas. Have a happy holiday season. And continue to love. Merry Christmas from Vivacious and Moments with Vivacious. And happy holidays to us all.